Hey YouTube, it's Dan, also known as Art Vanity. Today's video is just going to be all the items I sold this past weekend. I'm going to show you a little bit in the garage where I store my items, where I store some of my supplies for shipping, and I think that's it. Stay tuned. Alright, so I'll give you a little work in progress here of the storage out in the garage. It's a little disorganized, so I have some bins right here. These are my shoe bins. This is the rest of it right here. This is bubble mailers. These are clothes right here, and this is all my shipping supplies. So it's kind of hard, but we're gonna pull orders today. It's cool outside right now. So the first thing I sold, let's see, it's an F. It is this Lego Superheroes book headlamp set. Bought this at Ollie's Bargain Center last year sometime. I sold this for $7.99 plus shipping. It took a year to sell, and I paid $3 or $4 for this. Was not something I want to buy. The buyer paid priority. I'm pretty sure I can't send this media. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I'm sending it priority. I'm pretty sure I can't. Well, I can't because they paid for priority, or I guess it could, but I'm pretty sure I didn't list it media because I'm pretty sure I can't. It was a book, but it had a headlamp in it and a toy. So I don't think that counts as media. I'm pretty sure I can't. I'm still undecided. I'm like 99% sure I'm right. I could be wrong though. This thing I sold is an N. I sold this Sorry game. It's Spongebob Squarepants Sorry. I purchased this at a thrift store. I paid $1 for it on half off sale, and the way it was on the shelf, there was a customer who was standing like right on top of it. So I asked him if I could just take it. I realized that the box is like completely destroyed, and instead of like climbing back over him to put it back up, I just went ahead for $1. I bought it. It sold for $11.99, but all the pieces were there. So, and it sold within, it was like a week it took. The next one, I do not know where I put it, and then hopefully I can find it by just looking. Yeah, here we go. The benefits of having a see-through tubs is that if I forget to put something, I sold this tennis elbow sleeve. I purchased this at Goodwill. I paid, I think it was $2. I purchased this for $2, and it sold for $5.59 on it. It was super easy to list. I have a few more of them in there. I didn't even comp it at the time. I just bought it. I've had some luck with that kind of stuff in the past, so I just went ahead and bought it, but it wasn't really worth it. All right, next, I sold two things out of here, and I think I only have two things in here. Yep. So first thing I sold was this Monopoly game. It's a 1999 edition. I paid $1.49 for it. And again, the box was kind of in rough shape, but I sold it for $10.39 on sale. The last thing from this box has been, I sold this Clue game. I paid $1.49 for it. It was missing some pieces, and then I found another Clue game that I made it complete. So I have about $2.25 into this, and this one sold for $11.99. You know what, like some of those are small dollars. I talk about it a lot. I do like selling board games. It's probably like my favorite thing to sell, and they can be kind of annoying, but I like looking through the pieces, so they doesn't bother me that bad. All right, so let's take a look at the SpongeBob SquarePants Sorry edition. So the game cost me $1. I sell it for $11.99 minus fees. It's gonna leave me with roughly $10.19 minus my buying cost, which was $1 in this case, and so I'm profiting $9.19. To me, to make $9.19, that's worth it to me. It might not be for you, and I'm not saying it's always going to be worth it to me, but pretty good time. Down here in this box, I sold this dream tent. Magical dream tent. The tent that goes over your twin size bed for kids. I bought this on Walmart, and I don't even remember how many I bought. I bought 20 some of these things. A boy one and a girl one. I paid $4.48 a piece for them. And this one sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Probably wouldn't buy this again because they are kind of big and they take up some space, but easy to list, so I'm not too upset about it. But for this, I'm going to ship it in. These are the number 7 boxes. It's a large mailing box. It's not a flat rate box. All right, so I'll go back and forth on this dream tent. It's been on some of my bad buy stuff. Hopefully this doesn't turn out to be a bad buy, but from the looks of it, because it was super annoying to ship. I will insert how much it's gonna cost me to ship, because I'm gonna lose on shipping on this. I've already realized that. Because before, I would take smaller boxes and try to make boxes, put it in a bag and stuff. Ever since I started using the number 7 priority box, it's been 10 times easier. But on each of these, they sell anywhere from $7.99 to $9.99. But if they sell for $7.99, after I pay fees and everything, I'm making about $2.30 a piece for each of them. And they're kind of big and bulky, and I have 25 of them. When it's all said and done, I'll roughly make about $55 profit, which doesn't sound bad for just taking a picture of the front and the back. They're pretty decent size where they do take up some space. Back and forth on if I should have bought them. So that's all the stuff for here. I gotta grab boxes. I keep all my boxes out here because I don't have any room in the house. I'm going to set this inside of it and just ship it like that. Just tape it up flat and just measure the items, measure the box this way, and it should cost around, I don't know, $8 to ship, $8. So the book lamp, I'm gonna use a 1097 box because it's pretty small and that should fit right in there, real super easy. I have 3 board games, so if you follow the channel, I do actually have a video on how to ship board games. 1092 and a 1095, those 2 boxes. And these I just put together and I just tape them up and they're super easy. Oh, the 1095, I'm gonna start with that. Slide the box right in there and it just about fits. Next, I'm going to take my 1092 box and I'm going to slide it right over the top of it. The 1092 is smaller and it became very annoying. The game inside the 1092 and then put the 1095 over the top of it. It's 10 times easier. It's very, very easy. I just used my tape, so I keep my tape back here. I just use my last, every time I use a roll of tape when I start the new one, I grab another tape, so I always have one on hand in the house. I need an 8x6x4 box. See if this one's okay. They sent me some of these that were falling apart, and I don't know if it's gonna fit in there. I don't think it's not gonna fit in there. What am I gonna use to ship that? I'll probably use a shoebox. It should fit in the shoebox. So the best part is that all this stuff is easier to ship now that I have all these boxes on hand. If you need any of these boxes, I'll link them all down below. Yep, there we go. So I got all my boxes. We're gonna go inside and I'll show you the rest of the stuff I sold. I already talked about it in my last video. I sold one of these Nintendo 2DS's and I won't get into so I paid $107 for it and it sold for $119.99. And the last thing I sold this weekend is this set of 12 Sony standard grade T120 VHS tapes. I purchased this at a Goodwill. It was a 40% off sale. It was priced at $7.99, so I have about almost $5 into it, and it sold for $39.99 free shipping. And I did free shipping on this because that's what the sales comps are going for, so I just tagged along. And this is blank media, which cannot be shipped media mail, so this will have to go priority. All right, so if you send media mail, it has to have media on it. So blank DVDs, blank VHS tapes. What else is blank? If you watched my last video, I was giving away Art Vandalay Sub 500 Crew stickers. If you send an email for a Art Vandalay Sub 500 Crew sticker, you should have got a response from me because I shipped it. If you got a response from me, that means I shipped it to you. I still have stickers, so if you would like a sticker, I'll leave my email again down below. And if you want a sticker, my email's below. Send me an email with your name, your address. I'll ship you out a sticker. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in 3 days. Bye. I don't even know what time it is. It's like after 5. Blank notebooks. You can't send those. Oh, I don't. If you write in a notebook, can you send that media mail? If it's a book, maybe. I don't know. Not even. I don't even think that's funny. I don't really have anything to talk about today. So now we can wrap it up. I have the hiccups now. I just have to wait it out.